Hello and welcome back to Vero Motors. Today I'm in this very good looking Mercedes A200. This particular model is the AMG Line Premium with all black everything. This is a really nice car to look at, and actually even nicer car to be in. It's a 1.3 litre petrol developing 160 brake horsepower, and it's a very nice little engine. It's a great little car. For a lot of people, this is exactly the engine in the car you would need for city driving, going to the shops, that sort of thing, commuting. It's a really nice little car to be in. It's small, so it's easy to navigate country roads such as these, or actually, going around town shopping, getting into small shopping centre, car parks, etc. So this is, what Mercedes do absolutely best is comfort, refinement, and this interior is one of the nice interiors I've been in for quite a while, actually. I waxed lyrical the other day about the Audi TT's interior, and you can see that video by clicking up there. Not until this video is finished. But this interior is such a lovely place to be. You've got this really nice, chunky, weighty steering wheel with a flat bottom. You've got the beautiful double screen dash that kind of blends into one. You will have seen that in the very early Mercedes S classes, but now obviously they've moved all the way down the line to modern day A classes. But it works really well. You've got obviously your dash, and this particular model's got the SatNav in the middle, and then on this side of the screen you've got your radio, navigation, phone, etc. It's all controlled by this kind of like laptop touchpad type thing. It's all touch sensitive, so you can scroll very easily and very quickly. It's a little bit unique because you don't have the gear stick controls from down here. It's on a stick behind the steering wheel, very American-esque. So that does take some getting used to. I was a bit confused. I was trying to reach for the windscreen wipers, and I didn't want to accidentally change gear. But it's it's a really nice dash, really premium. Feels incredibly sturdy, durable. This particular model's only done 31,000 miles, and it feels as tight as a drum. There's no annoying rattles or squeaks or anything like that. There's enough controls down here for the heating, so my sort of pet peeve is going through sub-menu after sub-menu and trying to find heating controls and that sort of thing. So it's nice that you've got that below the sort of jet turbine-esque vents here. And to drive, this car's really nice. The steering's, I would say, the right balance between light and easy to drive and not being too loose and a pain to drive around corners. It's the right blend of city driving, comfortable commuting car driving. It's got the really nice half leather, half suede seats. They're heated as well, which I've got mine on at the moment. That's lovely. This particular model's got the auto lights, auto wipers. There is actually a lot of space in the front here. You've got a big cubbyhole space here with two drink holders. You've got more space for your phone and for the keyless keys. You've got loads of foot room, loads of knee room, elbow room is good. You can put your elbow on here if you want to drive long distance. It's not something you'd ever look for in a car, but actually when you do lots of miles in a car, it's really nice to have somewhere to rest your elbow. In the rear, there's actually a lot of legroom, a lot more legroom than I thought for a small hatchback of this size. So there's loads of legroom. You could easily have definitely two adults in the back in complete comfort, and you could have a third with, not too much of a compromise. There is a transmission tunnel, and you've got the air vents in the rear, but actually there's more than enough room. And again, the boot is a really pleasantly surprising size. It's 355 litres, so it's on par with your Golfs and your Mini Coopers, etc. But a really, really good size. You've also got, if you can lift up the floor there, you get a bit more space as well. So you might look at this and think it's just a hatchback, but actually this could be a small family car. There is more than enough room for a lot of people, and you know, more than enough room if this was just your everyday commuting city car as well. So really, really nice. Really, so it's just a lovely car to drive. In terms of running costs, they'll be really low with this small petrol engine. You know, you can easily get 40 plus mpg on a combined run. You get even higher if you're just sitting on a motorway at, you know, 60, 65 miles an hour. Tax is only £190 for the year. So again, that's not, you know, £16 a month. That's really not going to break the bank. But all of the running costs are actually pretty sensible. This has got a lot of tech, yes, but it's still not one of those cars you know, you'll have lots of things going wrong. It's not like it's an old Mercedes S Class where all of this technology was really new to the brand. This is, you know, all of this technology now has been around for a long time. So you know, Mercedes have had enough time to iron out any sort of problem areas. So it's just a really nice car to drive. You've got like mood lighting that kind of sweeps behind the dash. You've got really comfortable, really huggy heated seats as well. So it's a really nice car to drive. And you know, this particular model at 31,000 miles, you know, you know that this car will keep going for 100 plus quite easily. So you know, if my wife didn't what appears to look like park her car with her eyes closed, I'd be very happy to, you know, to buy her something like this. So it's a car that looks great. Actually, in the inside is probably even nicer than the car is to look at, which is a real compliment. And it's a car that you could easily drive lots of miles every day, and you wouldn't get bored of, because there's more than enough going on with all the tech and the digital things that you could use. It's comfortable enough to do lots and lots of miles where you're not going to get out and your back will ache. It's just a really easy car to live with. It's small enough to park in pretty much every place that you'd want it to. It's techy enough that it's not going to become an annoyance on long journeys. It's efficient enough for it to be a really sensible car to run. You're not going to have really, really expensive running costs. Tyres are going to be cheap. Servicing is going to be fairly cheap and economical. Fuel consumption is really quite good. So for a small city car that looks nice and, you know, you will very happily tell your friends about, it ticks a lot of boxes. Is it a sporty car? No, not necessarily. You've got different driver settings. You can put it into comfort and sport and all that sort of thing. It doesn't handle like a BMW, which is more sporty as a setup. The steering is a lot heavier in a BMW. Mercedes have always gone for comfort, refinement, economy, and that's exactly what, you know, this generation of A Class is. So it's a really nice car. I don't have anything bad to say about it, really. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions about this car, if you have any questions about other cars, do let us know. We'd love to help you out. We're based in Derbyshire and have an ever-changing stock list of high-quality cars, all of which come with full service history, 12 months MOT, fresh service. So whether it's this car or any other cars from Vero Motors, you know, you're getting a car that you can trust. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you, and thanks for watching. Bye.